All right, guys, welcome back to Meh United TV. I've just done a video, actually, about Teddy Sheringham and Rashford on here, if you want to watch that. This one, though, is about Brian Mbeumo. I thought it was Brian Mbeumo, but you actually pronounce his name Mbeumo or something. Yeah, you fucking... Listen to what he says.
Brian Mbeumo.
Just saying, you know what I mean? Like, so, let's have a look. Where's my notes for this one? So, Brian Mbeumo, the emphasis is on the boo. There's a few of them at Old Trafford these days, isn't there? It's the silent M at the start throws people, but it's more like a soft hum, almost blending into the boo. Boo. Anyway, United in the mud while Liverpool chase stars. So Manchester United's pursuit of the player has stalled because Brentford now want £70 million. United only want to pay £65 million. So they're basically quibbling over a fiver while the rest of us are shopping in arrows. The player wants to move, and Brentford have even hinted he could have his medical bag packed already, but suddenly Brentford changed their tune and United threw a tantrum. Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Jason Wilcox, United's new brains trust, are playing hardball. They don't want to be held to ransom. A bold move considering they paid £85 million for Anthony to learn stepovers. Brentford have the upper hand because the player's contract runs out next summer, but they've got a one-year option. So the translation basically is Brentford are playing 4D chess while United are still looking for the rule book. To even think about raising their bid, United want to flog off half the squad. Rashford, Garnacho, Anthony, Sancho and Malaysia have apparently all asked to leave. That dressing room must be like a fire drill when you think about it. So far this summer, United have signed one player, Matheus Cunha, for £62.5 million. That's it, just one. Great player as well. As a Liverpool fan, I was gutted that he went there, I'll be honest with you. Meanwhile, Liverpool, obviously, you know, we've signed everyone. Florian Wirtz for a start, think about that. Flirting with Rodrigo now, we might sign him if we can be bothered. And whispering sweet nothings to Isak. You know what I mean? Liverpool's serious business in the transfer market is somewhere there is no doubt in that. United, you know, they're quibbling over this $5 million or something like that. The season kicks off in a few weeks' time against Arsenal. United have had this pre-season, you know, like run around in Stockholm against Leeds United, followed by a tour of the States, with games against West Ham, Bournemouth and Everton, you know, real blockbuster stuff like, you know. What's happened to Manchester United, really? This has dragged on for ages, you know. 5 million. Liverpool used to be like this years ago, right? I've run coptalk.com, right, the Liverpool website, for 27 years, right? And I can remember back in the day a period where Liverpool missed out on signing after signing after signing. At a time when Liverpool were kind of like Manchester United are now. Shit, right? So Liverpool were in that like nowhere land, really. And Liverpool were like, at the time, missing out on signing players over like 300 grand and $1 million. It was like, just pay the fucking money. You know what I mean? You don't get ripped off. You don't get ripped off. If you're already thinking, well, that's too much money anyway, then maybe it's not worth the investment. But 5 million, get it done, guys, man. You know, Manchester United, I have no idea what is going on with that club in terms of other players they may be looking at the moment. I'm trying to get a little bit more into it to get some content on this channel. You know I'm not a United fan. I'm not here to disrespect your club. I'm here to give you a different angle, to tell you how other people perceive things and see things, you know. And maybe the grown-ups can have, you know, a bit of banter and that, you know. Plenty of Man United fans subscribe to this channel. They know what I'm about. And they're here and they engage in conversation. If you're just going to run your mouth like a 15-year-old, you'll be banned and gone. But if you're a United fan, tell me, like, what do you think about this situation with them? Boom, whatever. What do you think? You know, how do you feel about your transfer activities so far this summer? You've obviously had that great deal, but United, what has happened to United, man? Liverpool fans, my Liverpool viewers that'll be here, they think it's fucking great, obviously. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not losing any sleep over it. But what has happened to Manchester United? Seriously. I don't know. Maybe, you know, there's a long way to go in the transfer window. If any Man United fans are watching this, will you please tell me in the comment section what accounts I should follow on X, on Twitter, to follow Man United news? And I mean, like, decent. Do you know what I mean? Don't tell me about that indie fucking idiot. I want to follow it a little bit. I want to get a bit clued up on it. And we'll see how you do, all right? Meanwhile, you can come over to my other YouTube channel, Cop Talk TV, if you want, and see how a real football club, real ambitious club, doing things at the moment. All right. I do have another channel that might interest you, Golazo España. It's all about Spanish football. Plenty of stuff concerning Manchester United keeps cropping up over there. Obviously about Rashford in particular in Sport and Mundo Deportivo. Continual reports about him every day. In fact, there was some reporting today as well. But again, it's all about Plan C, which is Rashford, and Rashford being desperate to go there. All right. So if you're interested in knowing what's been said about Manchester United in Spain, you might want to subscribe to my channel, Golazo España. I'm sure it'll pop up on the screen at the end of the video, or the link will be in the video description. All right, guys, if you've got a comment, let me know. And remember, please, can you let me know which, fan accounts or accounts I should follow on X? I used to follow Man United Talk, I think it was. He's a friend of mine. I have a virtual friend online, but he lost patience with the amount of numpties on social media, so I can completely understand that. But yeah, it'd be nice to see... just to follow a bit and see what's going on. All right, guys, take it easy, and I'll speak to you real soon. All right.